All right, so we're going to find the distance between the given point and a line. So the point is 3 comma 4 and the line is y equals 3/4 x minus 2. So first I'll do a quick sketch of what we're doing. We have a graph and we have a point 3,4 roughly right here. And we have a line y equals 3/4 x minus 2. And this is just a quick sketch. So this right here is y equals 3/4 x minus 2. And this is the point 3,4. So we're trying to find this right here, this distance at right angles to the line. We want to know how long is that red line. So let's break this into steps. So step 1, let's find the slope of this line right here. And the slope of it is 3/4. So I'll put down m equals 3/4. That's the slope of this line. But we need the slope of this red line. So we're going to take the negative reciprocal of this. So negative 1 over m. And that's going to be negative 4/3. So that's the slope of our red line. So now to get the equation of the red line, we're going to use point slope formula because we have a point, 3,4, and a slope, negative 4/3. So point slope formula is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So our y1 is this 4 and the x1 is the 3. And the slope, our m, is what we have right here. So we'll populate those values. We have y minus 4 equals negative 4/3 x minus 3. So that's the next step, is plug it into point slope form. So now let's rewrite it in slope intercept form. We'll distribute the negative 4/3. And negative 4/3 times negative 3. The 3's cancel, and so do the negatives. So that's how this became a 4 right here. And then we add 4 to both sides, and we get y equals negative 4/3 x plus 8. So this is our equation of our red line. So the next thing we want to do is find where's this point where they intersect. And once we have that point, we can use distance formula to find the distance. So to find that point, we need to set this equation equal to this equation. Negative 4/3 x plus 8 equals 3/4 x minus 2. So there's a couple ways to do this. I like to do fraction busting or getting rid of that denominator. So if I multiply both sides by 12, it's going to get rid of my denominator for me. So the 12 is going to go to both terms and the 12 will go to both terms. Well, 12 times 8 is 96. That's easy. And 12 times the negative 2 is negative 24. But 12 times negative 4/3, we can reduce this 12 into a 4 when we cancel with the 3 and make it a 1. So I hope that made sense. Think of this as a 12 over 1. We're just reducing. 4 times negative 4 is negative 16. And then we still have the x. And we'll say plus 96. Then same thing here. We make this a 12 over 1. This 4 cancels with this 12 and makes it a 3 and a 1. And 3 times 3 is 9. So this is 9x minus 24. So next thing we'll do is add 16x to both sides. And we get 25x minus 24 equals 96. And then we'll add 24 to both sides. And that gives us 120 equals 25x. Then we divide both sides by 25 and we end up with x equals, I'll use a calculator for this. We get x equals 4.8. So that's the x value of where they intersect, is 4.8. In order to find the y value, we need to plug it into either one of the equations. So I'll plug it into this one right here. So that would be 3/4 times 4.8 minus 2. And then that will give me the y of my intersection point. I'm going to use a calculator for this too. The calculator tells me it's 1.6. So that's my point right here. So now I have this point and I have this point. So my last step is just distance formula, because if I have 2 points, I can use distance formula to find the distance between those 2 points. I'll do that in the middle here in blue. Sorry, my page got full, but I think we can finish in this space. So distance is equal to the square root of x1 minus x2 squared plus y1 minus y2 squared. So now we just plug in for the different values. distance is equal to 3 for the x1 minus 4.8 in parentheses squared, and this is all going to be square rooted, plus, and then 4, which is y1, minus 1.6 in parentheses also squared. So we'll rewrite the square root, and 3 minus 4.8 is negative 1.8, and that's also still squared, plus, and 4 minus 1.6 is 2.4, and that's also squared. So square root again, 3.24 for the 1.8 squared, and it's positive because a negative times a negative is positive, plus, and then 2.4 squared is 5.76. Add those up, I get 9. Oh wow, that came out clean. And then square root of 9 is 3. So the answer to this whole question is 3. We went all over the place with work. Hope this makes sense. First, we found the equation of the red line. That's what we got here. Then we found the point where they intersect by setting the two equations equal. And then now that we had 2 points, we use distance formula to find the distance between the points. So the answer to this is 3. We can actually click on show answer. So we got it right. Pretty crazy. If you want to try more of these, I have a page on andymath.com with several more to practice. I'll include a link down below in the description. Here's the page right here. Distance between a point and line. There's some notes kind of showing an example here as well. You can go through this if you wanted. Here's the one we just did, and there's several more practice problems on here. And there's related pages as well. I'll include a link down below in the description. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.